talk like that about Miss Pauline, you old tank.
I've told you before, I'll have no brawling in front of my place.
But Miss Pauline, well, I was defending your honor.
My honor, little prairie chicken, has been upheld by generals, bank presidents, and senators. I don't need a boy with peach fuzz in his face to do me no favors. Now, get along and fix that window. Now, get on home, the rest of you. For the next hour, this here saloon's gonna be a restaurant, and I wish to dine alone.
Death Valley Days.
Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger. Of all the fabled heroines of the Old West, it is said that the most beautiful was Pauline Cushman, who gained fame as a Union spy during the Civil War, became a celebrated actress, and then retired to run a hotel in Casa Grande, Arizona. Now, Pauline was a proud and independent lady. And though many men have tried, none could tame her. That is, until a day in 1879, when a certain gentleman came to town and undertook the wooing of Perilous Pauline.
Ain't this a lively town? A couple of bachelors like us. In a town like this, it's gonna be a barrel of laughs.
Well, see if you can find us something to eat in there. I'll take care of the luggage.
Yeah, I sure will.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing's the matter. I just, they don't serve any food in there.
Oh.
Just liquor.
Yeah.
Listen, you want something to eat, they said, there's a good place about 5 miles up the road.
Well, let's go.
Good food. Well, I tell you, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. You go on and go. It's just about 10 miles up the road there.
It's very strange you're not being hungry.
Yeah. Well, it's the heat. And my throat, the dust and everything. Well, listen, you better get started up there, because they close early. And that place is about 15 miles right outside of town there.
It's funny how that place keeps getting further and further up the road. Now, what's inside there you don't want me to see?
Well, you can't eat there. I mean,
all right. Wow. A flower garden in the middle of the desert, huh?
Si, senores.
We're very hungry, miss, and would you mind asking that young lady to join us, please?
Don't bother, Carmela. The answer is no.
I see she wants a bit of persuading. She walks in beauty as the night of cloudless climes and starry skies. In a minute, she'll look up and smile, watch.
Carmela, if the gentlemen wish to order anything, they'll call you.
Forget it, Jerry. Hey, you know something?
What?
She looks familiar.
Would you like to bet me $1 that by this evening she'll look more familiar? At dinner, say?
You're on. You're on.
Put it up, put it up. Pardon me, miss, but you are the most exciting-looking woman I've ever seen. Would you do me the honor as to dine with me this evening?
My, you are tall, aren't you?
Just how did you get that lump, mister?
Well, I had a little accident, that's all.
Yeah, I'll bet that accident had long, dark hair and eyes that flash blue flame.
How'd you know that?
You ain't the first one that's had such accidents. There's only two reasons that'd bring you to Casa Grande. Or the railroad. Which one is it?
Oh, it's or. Me and my partner here are going to do some mining up in the Saccadens. Hey, tell me, what's a good-looking woman like that doing in a small town like Casa Grande?
Oh, no one knows for sure. Maybe she just wanted to get away from the crowd. She's had her share of them.
How come?
You ever hear the Scout of the Cumberland?
The girl who was a spy for the Union Army during the war. Dogged, I thought I recognized her. That's Pauline Cushman.
Yeah. What a woman.
Ain't another one like her. She was born a real lady down south, but she grew up out on the plains with the Indians. She can outride, outshoot, outlasso any man I ever saw.
Is she married?
Nope. Guess she never found anybody that could harness all of that wildness.
Well, maybe she never found anybody who was man enough to try. After all, she's just a sensitive soul.
Yellow-bellied, snake-hearted, name out, Scott!
I'm sorry, Miss Pauline, honest.
You've been low-talking me all over town. I'll teach you, you hyena.
Well, what do you think, you sweet, sensitive little lady now?
Well, am I? They burned my granny at the stake, did they? I'll show you who's a witch.
I never meant what I said. I'm sorry, Miss Pauline.
Frank, would you like to make another little bet for, say, $100?
Well, what kind of bet?
I bet you that I marry her 1 week from today.
Now you get out of town on the next stage, you hear me? You low-down buzzard!
All I can lose is money.
Stop! My dear, you must be exhausted.
Put me down.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Jeremiah Fry, a former officer of the United States Army. I come from a good home, have a good education, and I've fallen madly in love with you.
What?
Until tonight, my love.
Put me down, you blasted fool.
Well, your wish is my command. Au revoir.
Perdóname, señores. I got to start fixing up here for the fiesta tonight.
A fiesta? Hey, come on. About time there's some action. Let's get ready for the celebrate.
Get over the crowd right away. There's going to be trouble.
Oh?
Well,
A man like you shouldn't be allowed to own animals, George Peabody. That mule is sick. You send him out today, he'll die.
She's right. I never saw a woman knows as much about animals as she does.
Hey, you, cut out that off mule.
Hurry it up. I got a load to get out.
I'll give you just 3 seconds to cut out that sick mule.
You and who else?
Me and my friend here. 1, 2...
All right. Cut it out. You've probably slowed up the team anyway.
Well, my turtle dove, once again, your sweet voice and gentle smile has triumphed. I'm so impressed with your womanly ways of persuasion that I have decided to take you to the dance tonight.
When will you get it through your thick skull, Mr. Fryer, that I can't stand the sight of
At
you?
7 o'clock, you said. All right, I'll be on time. You'll be on the dot, won't you?
Don't hold your breath.
You waiting for somebody, señorita?
Of course not, Carmela.
Then why are you still here?
I just don't want to be the first to arrive at the party. Still, there's no sense in being late.
Sí. Adiós.
Adios. I forgot my... Oh, that isn't the one I wanted, Carmela.
Oh, the rest are down in the laundry, señorita. I'll go get them, see?
That's right. I'll just wait here. Carmen, if anyone should inquire as to my whereabouts, tell them I've gone to the dance.
Si, señorita.
On second thought, tell him to go jump in the lake.
You looking for someone, Miss Pauline?
Why, no, Tom. My, the music's lively, isn't it?
Forgive me, my dear, but I seem to be a little bit late.
Late, Mr. Fryer, for what?
No matter, though. The evening is still young. I see they're playing our dance. You do waltz, don't you?
I wouldn't dance with you.
You don't waltz. Well, that's too unfortunate. Perhaps this young lady over here waltzes. Thank you. You ought to try waltzing sometime, my sweet. You might enjoy it.
Mr. Miller, I should like to dance.
Yeah, pardon me. My pleasure, ma'am. My pleasure. Pardon me.
Now, what was that you were saying about my waltzing?
I believe I spoke out of turn, Miss Cushman. After having seen you dance, may I suggest before you give such exhibitions again, you take a few lessons. I'd be happy to teach you myself.
You'd be happy to teach me?
That's right.
Why, you conceited, egotistical maniac. You can't do anything that I can't do twice as good. Do you hear me?
Not quite, my love. Would you mind speaking a little bit louder?
Name a contest. Just name one. I'll show you who can teach who.
Whom, my dear? Your grammar could use some improving, too. Not to mention your terrible temper.
What'll it be? Just name something.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I don't have the time to play games with you right now. I'm riding into the mountains tomorrow morning.
I'll race you.
You'll what?
I'll beat you wherever you're going.
Well, I'm sorry, but that would be impossible. I'm riding up to Miners Peak. No woman can ride in that country.
I have offered you a challenge, Mr. Fryer. Are you going to be man enough to accept it?
Are you serious?
Now, you all listen. I've just challenged Mr. Fryer to a race. The destination is Miners Peak in the Saccatons. Now, you all know there are many ways of getting there. Who'd care to bet I make it first?
I'll put my money on Miss Pauline, and I'll cover all bets.
Me too.
That is about the sneakiest way I ever heard of getting a girl alone.
You'd better get that $100 ready, Frank. Pauline and I may need it on our honeymoon.
You ready? 1, 2, 3. Boy, that boy does everything the hard way.
Is there anything else you want to teach me?
Well, not at the moment. But tell me something. Can you cook as well as you ride?
See for yourself. I'll be cooking my breakfast at Miners Peak tomorrow morning when you get there. Might as well relax, baby. We're a half day ahead. And only you and I and the Indians know this shortcut.
Would you like to try a match?
You low-down sneak. How long you been spying on me?
Well, I saw your horse running wild. I couldn't catch him, so I thought I'd better catch up to you.
But how did you know where... You were following me all the time.
Yeah, that's right. Lucky for you I was, too.
You never intended to race. This was just another way of making fun of me.
Oh, I wouldn't exactly say that, Pauline. Let me take a look at that ankle now, huh? How are the toes, all right? The leg doesn't seem too bad. The knee's in pretty good shape. I don't think it's broken. You think you can stand on it for a day or so while I collect my horse samples?
Well, since I must share my transportation, I suppose I have no choice. But let's make it quite clear that transportation is all I'm going to share with you. So be so kind as to leave me alone.
You know, you've said that so often, I'm beginning to believe you. All right. I'm going to leave you alone. You know, there are times in a man's life when a plate of beans tastes better than a T-bone steak. Got some left. Well, it's getting late. Better get some sleep. Got a tough ride in the morning. It's mighty cold up here at night. What wanna do? I think about that girl
Mr. Fryer. Jerry?
What is it, Pauline?
Since we're both stuck up here together, I see no point in our not talking.
All right. What would you like to say?
I'd love to have some of that food you got there. I said I'd like to have some of that.
You know, it's a funny thing. I can never hear anybody unless they say please.
I don't have to say please to you or anyone else.
As you wish. Wait a second, let me taste that. Oh, this is awful. This is just terrible. I knew I was a terrible cook, but I had no idea I was as bad as all that.
Give that to me.
Oh, no, Miss Cushman, I couldn't let an important lady like you eat swill like this. There'll be some game in the mountains later on. Maybe I'll be able to do better for lunch.
I'd like some of that rabbit. Please.
Well, of course, my love.
What are you staring at?
How is it?
Beggars can't be choosers.
But they can say thank you when they've been fed.
I ask favors of no one. Therefore, I need thank no one.
I can't argue with that kind of logic, and I wouldn't want to spoil your point.
Why, you... I said...
Remember, you're supposed to be a lady.
Well, you can just keep your horse and your food and anything else you got, because I don't need it.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere, just so it's away from you.
something I can do for you?
Well, don't just sit there. How'd you get up there anyhow?
Well, when I saw you climbing up there, I figured it was much too rough for me, so I just took the easy trail and rode on up.
You mean that you watched me try to...
That's right.
Why, you...
Yeah, now, temper.
Get me out of here. Please.
You know something, young lady? Someday you're going to learn that you need me around all the time. Hey!
Jerry.
Are you all right?
Am I? You crazy fool. You know, I've loved only two men in my life. My father when I was a little girl, and my sweetheart when I was 20. Both of them ran out on me. Guess I just figured men as my natural enemy ever since.
Well, all that's going to change now, Pauline.
All right, I'm gonna make another toast. Now, this toast is to Pauline and Jerry, and may they live like little lovebirdies into the future.
Thank you very much.
This is the happiest day of my life.
I adore you, sweetheart.
I worship you, my love.
You old son of a gun. You said you'd do it, and you did it.
Not now, Frank, not now.
Well, it's yours.
I don't want it.
I lost it fair and square.
Put it away, Frank.
But you won it. Take it.
Tell me, my heart, do I understand correctly that this wedding is a result of a wager?
It wasn't exactly a wager. We had this little discussion, you know.
You bet $100 that I would marry you.
You're getting a little flushed here now. You know what happens when you get flushed? The freckles break
How
under pressure. And...
dare you?
Now watch yourself.
You...
Watch that temper. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Dear. Remember, I'm your husband. Here.
Temper is yours, must.
I'll behave myself, all right.
Very bad mistake.
You won't.
I'm
cheat. You stink.
The hotel in Casa Grande, which was converted to a private residence, was still standing there when the story was written. Now, Jerry and Pauline settled down there and lived happily in their fashion. If not forever, at least for a little while.